It's not just a preseason for the team, it's a preseason for the high blood, for our high blood men as well. Welcome to the Quiver Podcast, and thank you for joining us. It was a rough day for LaSalle basketball, dropping an 83-78 loss to the UP Fighting Rooms in the Phil Oil semifinals. After going the entire preseason Phil Oil undefeated, they dropped the finals against UP 83-78. And we're here to break it down for you. I'm Kiko, joined today by Brian. Say hello.
Stay, hello.
Yeah, in blue si Brian, nagluksa. Nagluksa si
Oo,
Brian.
yan yung version natin ng black, blue,
Yeah,
morning.
Dark
blue.
blue, dark blue.
Blue.
Oo,
Eh,
dark blue, to be clear.
and Vic is here with us today. Hello, Vic.
Ano dapat para tayong kay Mike Enriquez, yung pwede tayong mag-play ng mga kanta. Papatugtog ko si
Ah.
Gary B. Di na natuto. Papatugtog ko si Gary B. Di ba ginagawa ni Mike Enriquez yun, di ba?
Oo nga.
May kanta, di ba? Dapat
Yan talaga
pwede
naman
tayo
yung
dito
intro
mag-ganon
natin for this episode.
So which Gary V song? So of course hindi yung We've Won, pang champion yun eh. Which Gary V
natuto.
song?
Yun yung
Di natuto.
title ng kanta. May kantang
Ikaw
ganun.
Brian, meron ka bang song na ano?
Ano na lang
Gary
ako, para
V
lang
song,
may iba. Di bale na lang.
Di ba? ako lead me Lord because that's the only thing that will solve our free throws. Miracle. Yun na lang. Before we go into the game, guys, Vic, I want to this morning when we all up, we always open our GC chats. The first thing you said, and I felt the same way, was it feels like a championship game today. I know we're in preseason. I know it's Phil Oil, but we're playing UP who beat us in the finals. I know we're not alone in feeling that this game meant more. Can you go into what you were saying when you said that this game feels big? This feels like a championship Sunday.
Siguro kasi sa akin, there's this hunger factor na ayoko matalo. Alam mo yun, I don't want to give them any confidence whatsoever pagdating ng preseason, kahit saan, kahit inter-barangay, inter-color. When we face Ateneo or UP, parang dapat lock in yung na wala kayong chance manalo sa amin. That's what I want. Yun yung ko. Yun yung yun yung kaya parang siya sa akin. High stakes game siya sa akin kanina, even if it's just a pre-season game.
Yeah, it's super fine margins when it comes to UAP, diba? You don't want to give any team an edge, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's something that, and it was just a chance to put our stamp going into the UAP, beating out UP, and we lost that opportunity. Brian, did you feel the same way? Did you feel the magnitude, or are you feeling that it's preseason, it's a chance to see what we can do, or this game meant something more, something bigger for you?
It meant something more kasi at least you want that winning feeling to continue. Alam ko nanalo na tayo ng mga preseason tournaments before this, but you can say that this tournament is perhaps the most glorious of all preseason friendlies, as we say as football fans, diba? I mean, dalawa lang naman option natin to fight or to skip the tournament. Hindi tayo yung nag-skip ng tournament, diba?
Hindi tayo nitatago ng player. Oo nga.
Exactly. But, nasa Spain kasi. Anyway, sa akin, it means more to the players, to the coaches, to the fans. Cannot deny that. We cannot sugarcoat that. And if we won, syempre we'll be singing a different tune. But we lost. So we have to look now at, just picking up the lessons kasi yes, syempre, di ba? You don't want to lose. And that's the identity you want to build in. Sabi nga ni Vic, regardless of saan to laruin, if it's against UP, parang syempre there's that familiarity, at least a sporting hostility in our side, di ba? Sa kanila, di na natin alam kung ano klaseng hostility yung flavor nun. But yeah.
All kinds.
All kinds. Pero sa atin, you just wanted that psychological edge. But yun, iniisip ko din yung psychological edge, babe. Kasi last season, we won twice in the elimination round, but then we lost when it matters the most. So I'm just maybe to temper it a bit down then. Parang, okay, sige, we couldn't beat them. It's a 1-1 record in the playoffs, in the preseason now. Maybe we'll face in Japan, diba? We'll see, before UAP. So, siguro yun, means a lot pa din. And yeah, the loss is something to think about. because that's how every loss should be, di ba? Like you try now
Yeah.
to look at things and see where you can improve from.
Yeah, in the bigger context of things, diba? Phil Oil, it really those games don't matter, diba? In a sense, it's preparation. If you look at the bigger context, like would you trade one loss against Adamson or a UE in UAP for a Phil Oil championship? No, you take that win, diba? Over losing
Yeah.
against Phil Oil. But given this was against UP, given the stakes, given the context where we're coming from, given we had something to prove against them, given we wanted to establish our confidence against them going to UAE, this was really a tough loss to take. And let's break down now how we ended up that loss. Because we started off well. We were leading as much as 14 they have. Third quarter, they caught up. And you can get a detail on that one. Uh, Fourth quarter, middle fourth, it was back and forth. And UP sealed it with 2 threes all the way from Recto. From Raymond
Throwback
Remogat.
tayo din mo agad.
All the way from Recto. Diba? We can I know the number one reason ever reminds is we went 22 for 43, 22 for 43 from free throws. In classic
Ano Kicks?
Asal fashions,
23 of 43 daw. Sabi nila.
so 23 of 43. 23 of 43. So 20 misses. As long as the sun rises in the east, as long as the sun is green, we will miss our free throws. It seems that way. Vic, when you talk about our free throw issues, our free throw problems, was it really the cause of our downfall in the game earlier?
Ako, oo. Kasi, yun nga eh, nabanggit ko naman sa inyo after ng game, ni replay ko kagad yung second half eh. May ano ba, may pagkukulang ba or whatever. Ano eh, oo, nakakahabol UP, okay lang. Pero, we were able to execute, attack, force UP into penalty situations also. I mean, yun na lang eh. 43 free throw attempts, meaning you get one free throw attempt in how much time?
Or
Diba?
less
Parang
than a minute average.
Oo, diba? Diba? Parang we got our chance eh. Parang yun na yun eh. We get fouled. Ibig sabihin, nakaka-atake tayo. We get to execute our offense also. We were aggressive. Hindi naman na wala
Correct.
yung pagiging aggressive natin kasi we get fouled when we get the rebound. We get fouled when we attack the basket. Andun siya eh. But, syempre, yun nga, we get fouled. You need to finish everything by making those free throws. Kasi kumbaga, yung sets natin allows our players already to put in their best positions to attack and score and maximize whatever talents they have. And the end product is yun, na fa-foul ka pag sumasaksak ka, pag nakakuha ka ng rebound on the other end, na fa-foul ka. So ang ano nun is kailangan may pasok yung free throws mo kasi if you can't get those field goal attempts, the next thing that you can go to at kaya ka siya free, di ba? That's why it's
Ayaw
called
daw
free
natin
throw.
ng free eh, di ba?
Ngayon nga, ang ano natin may bayad, dig sa atin may
Oo.
bayad.
Ang mata pobre talaga eh. Kailangan may bayad. Mga businessmen talaga eh.
may pera kami, magbabayad
Ayan. Nothing
Ah,
is
di ba?
free in life. Nothing is free in life,
Oo.
sabi sila sa...
Wala
Walang
nang
free
free
Kailangan
ka,
talaga.
bayad
in
kami.
life, nothing is free.
Oo, di ba? Pero yun eh, hindi ko talaga maano eh. I can't, sabi ko nga eh, ulitin ko, you can't put this on the, what plays that we're doing. Hindi mo na pwede masisi yan dun. Kasi, you get 43 free throw attempts, ibig sabihin you're doing something right. And you're being aggressive. It's just a matter of you converting that aggressiveness on the free throw line. Coaches,
Wait,
offensive sets can take you there, and it's up to the players to man up and deliver to make those shots sa free throw line.
yeah. We could have made 10 free throws. It would have changed the entire additional
Mm-hmm.
10 more free throws of those 20 misses would have changed
Mm-hmm.
the entire complexion of the game in third quarter.
Definitely.
It would have been a close, might have not even been a close game. Because, going to you, Brian, because I think, were you also saying that free throws were the main culprit for the loss earlier? Or is that there was something else that you could point out to?
Free throws, backbone parang it's there. It's a culprit in terms of we couldn't shut down the door as I was saying sa chats natin kanina. 23 out of 43 tayo, no? And we
Yeah.
lost by 5 points.
Yep.
Yep.
So, iniisip ko lang, kung nag-30 out of 43 tayo, which is 69% by the way, I did my maths while
Yun,
nagsasalita.
69%,
So,
yun eh.
seven
Man
more
lang.
points sana. Eh di panalo tayo kahit 69% lang yung free throw percentage natin.
Oo nga.
But kidding aside, I mean, syempre, mga nanonood dyan, if you know, you know. Yes, free throw setup, I would say it played a big part. It set up the end game. Kasi diba, sabihin na lang natin those continuous, ayoko na sisihin yung 0 out of 2 trips kasi that can really happen sometimes or occasionally. But yung mga splits natin, I think most of them could have been clinical 2 out of 2s, diba? Had they been that. Sabihin natin, kada 5 splits siguro na nangyari, kahit 4 doon na buo sana. That's 4 points na in the end game. When we were up by 1 point lang na 72-73, could have been na 72-77, UP trying to execute. Those yun yung mga building blocks to that situation. But as Kiko was trying to set me up in this question, iniisip ko din talaga yung moment na naagaw na ni Mason na yung Musimbola kay Noira Magat. And then parang ako, okay, maganda pa nga yung spin move to create space for himself. Kaso, siguro moment of hesitation or I don't know, pressure or wala lang, off yung footwork niya, whatever that was. Ending was, the basket was not finished. Uncontested na yun at that point. Ano na lang talaga, breaks of the game in that sense.
Yeah.
I
Then
mean,
we
Mason will make that 99 times out of 100 in the UAP. Maybe not just in the UAP, anywhere else. And that so
hopefully
happened
inubos na
yung
niya.
1 out of 100 niya.
Hopefully
So,
inubos
di
na.
ba? And the masakit doon kasi nag-swing, di ba? And then Remogan launched a 3-point shot that gave them the lead for good. So parang iniisip ko, we need those moments now. Kasi di ba, prior to this game, we've been kind of surviving. Di ba surviving? Siyempre may mga games na dikit, may mga games na sobra din yung malayo. We've been cruising our way to this fail oil campaign. So sometimes you needed that, and I was thinking maybe before that Remo got shot at. Okay, when Mason got the steal, parang we could learn from this result again. But yeah, I guess mas mag-echo yung result, yung learnings now from this kind of result. Kaysa kung nanalo, kasi I think pag nanalo ang magiging focus na team. Okay, may mga gaps tayo, but we have NU to take care of. Now, it's UST in a battle for third that practically means, I don't know, maybe salvage pride lang plus ang UST. But yes, I hope those moments echo on players. Not to blame
Yeah.
themselves, but to see that, yeah, I know I can do better. Because as fans, alam natin they can do better.
Yeah, it was really frustrating. Especially there were two archers going for an uncontested rebound, and they both and were able to convert. So even more than the miss, because that happens, that sequence really was a backbreaker for us. And just to let's wrap up the free throws. I guess the frustration coming from fans, LaSalle fans everywhere, is the reason we say we lost game 3 of the finals last year was free throws. And it's been a sickness, something we could never solve going how many years now in LaSalle, and we see it in today's game again as a reason for us. How frustrating! And we've always about do they practice their free throws? Is it a mental thing? What can you make of this perennial free throw problem that LaSalle players seem to have? And we have transferees. We have Kian. We have Jacob. We have Mason, who shoot fine free throws coming from other schools. When they get to LaSalle, I don't know if something starts to happen or something logical.
Baka dapat yung Nike technology jersey, ano na siya, designed to help you, ergonomically para maayos yung free throw mo. Kasi baka masyado mabigat eh. Baka yung wicking capability na hindi pala maayos.
Right. Kahit nung Adidas at nung
Asus, Fila.
Casey's at Rebel, hindi pa rin tayo nag-ano eh. But what can you say about it's a perennial free throw problem? Is there anything we can do to actually fix it?
Because I think I do believe free throws are mental one. Yun yung ano dyan. Medyo strong believer ako dyan. Kasi you get to you for sure yung form mo is inaayos naman yan sa practice. Inaayos naman yung shooting form. But at the end of the day, no matter kahit gaano ka kadalas i-coach on your shooting form, at the end of the day, it's still mental pag andun ka na sa free throw line, 20,000 fans or 5,000 fans or whatever. It's all mental. It's either siguro hindi ko alam kasi pwede ka siguro mag-extra shooting sa free throws. I don't know if mag-shooting ka ng 500 free throw shots kada game, hindi ko alam. Baka lang.
I have a question. Do you think it's a psychological thing where LaSalle is known to have a free throw problem, and once you start missing, parang quicksand, mas nasa-suck in ka, it gets compounded on you mentally. You're sucked in more, where it actually becomes true, even though you're thinking, is it the kind of mentality that is it a possible mentality that we're having?
Hindi ko honestly hindi ko masagot sa ngayon yan eh. Pero parang 'di ba? Parang kahit ayoko maniwala, kahit parang ayoko maniwala, parang paglipat ko sa Lasal medyo mag-iiba yung free throw shooting ko. parang ganun. Kahit ayoko maniwala, minsan maano ka na, nga baka nga ganun, 'di ba? Pero hindi dapat kasi it's all up to you, really. It's all up to you. Kasi you can always practice shooting it. I mean, like for us as a women's basketball team, we normally have shooting free throw drills pag pagod ka. Doon namin pinapasok yung pag-shoot ng free throws mo. Although we also have drills na tinitignan yung shooting form mo, but at the same time, laging pinapasok yan ni Coach Cholo na every time pag medyo pagod na yung mga players, sige, free throws kayo. Make 5, something like that. Basta pag dun lagi siya pinapasok, every time you're tired, dun kayo papashoot. Kasi para ma-test yung utak mo. Yun yung purpose nun. Para ma-test yung utak mo pag pagod ka na, yung utak mo dapat it still functions na I should still make this free throws. Yun yung reason. Kaya pag pagod during any course of the training session, if makita na pagod na, sige, shoot free throws while you're tired. Yun yung laging namin. Yun yung that's what we do. So yun yung
Brian, sorry Vic, go ahead.
Hindi, bibiro sana ako pero di ko
alam. Go, yeah.
Ito yung tamang moment Baka kailangan i-high stakes yung mga natin ngayon, pag nagmi-mintis yung mga free throw natin. Kasi it cost us so much Kasi we lost in the finals missing 20 free throws. If I'm not mistaken, tama ba ako? 20 free throws ba yun
something like that.
Na miss din natin ng game 3. Hindi ko na maalala
It happened again.
Tapos ngayon 20 free throws ulit. Baka kailangan i-high stakes na yung kada mintis ng free throws.
Magpo-propose na ako ng matrix Sige, sabihin diba? Natin. Nung una ko sinabi sa atin 80% yung ceiling. Pero ngayon kahit 70% na lang yung ceiling. So pag 70% tapos yung free throw shooting rate mo per game, walang bawas sa allowance mo. Pero pag bumaba doon, bababa. Magpa-prorect ka.
Para di ba? Para, siguro para i-value mo. Para i-value mo yung free throw attempts mo kada game. Di ba? Para lang
additional. Kasi dapat initially pa lang, binavalue na nila. Kasi it's a
it could be, Brian, it could be reciprocal na yung percentage ng free throw, yung percentage ng allowance sa pagkain that you get from the team.
Pwede, pero may ceiling na 80% lang. Kasi mahirap naman yung 100%. Medyo kahit NBA players, hindi kaya gawin yun.
Tayo mong pagkain nun
Pagkain.
Or off-season naman ng NBA, diba? Baka pwede natin mahiram si Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
No, I think that's the best way to replicate pressure. Kung may high stakes, replicate the pressure of the game.
Diba?
Makakain ba ako? Makabili ba akong damit? After I miss my free throws. May pang-date ba ako?
Para lang mas maano mo, di ba? Mas may sa'yo. Mas may...
might work.
Mas may meaning.
Parang tipo, seryosohin. Mas may meaning na di ba?
Although what I see happening is kami yung ipitain kung may ganong system play. Di na ako sasaksak. 3 points na lang. Pag naman na half court, papalo na ako. Titiran na ako.
Or, pasa na lang lagi sa kakampi. Pasa na lang lagi
Sa'yo na! Sa'yo na!
O pagka ganon, tataas din natin. Pag hindi ka pag wala ka na shoot dyan, bawas din. Bawas ng bawas. So, hanggang
naalala ko tuloy yung sinasabi ni Willie Wilson sa mga broadcast sa UAP. Inaalagaan daw niya yung shooting percentage niya. Pero field goal yun. Free throw, ewan ko kung ano yung free throw shooting percentage.
Oo, di ba?
Okay, guys. So we've spent 20 minutes on free throws. Same number of our amount of minutes. This is exacto.
We are
1 minute per miss.
We are consistent.
This is how deeply we all feel about the issue. But guys, let's go to things outside of free throws because there are other parts of the basketball game. Vic, I don't know if you felt the same way, but this UP team losing Tagulangan, losing Lebron Lopez is a very different team from what we saw that won the championship last year. I felt we were deeper. I felt we were more talented, and I felt that's how the first half went. That it showed. Do you still feel the same way? And is that what makes it more frustrating we lost? Because we knew we could handle this team man for man.
Oo naman. Definitely. And same thing eh. Doon din ako medyo frustrated. O sige, masyado kong pinaganda. Doon ako lalo naiinis. Kasi same way we lost last year against UP sa Philoil na we're up 20 at the half and then
oo nga. Yeah, same thing that happened last year. Correct.
Tapos ngayon we're up 14 in the half and then all of a sudden same thing na naman dito. Although ang ano lang last year nung finals is we didn't have 43 free throw attempts if I'm not mistaken. So mas masakit sa akin yung talo this year sa Philoil kasi yun nga, meron kang 43 free throw attempts and you were not able to maximize it. Diba? So yun lang, mas masakit sa akin yung talo, yung talo this year. I think hindi ko rin alam parang like si Mason was going so well first half tapos second half I'm not sure, parang hindi ko alam if it's kasi we don't have the stats, parang bumaba ba yung playing time or playing minutes niya na he was not able to produce anymore than nung second half. And then I think we have instances na pwede na natin itira and then we are doubting and instead we try to penetrate further na
Pilit na. Yeah.
It gets a turnover, 'di ba? Parang open shot na pwede mo na itira I mean, you have that, kailangan magkaroon ka ng kumpiyansa sa ganun na if you were open at kasi yun yung style na ng laro ngayon penetrate, kick out, find guys open from the outside, 'di ba? As much as possible kasi nagko-collapse lahat yung defense inside the paint. So yun yung doon, kailangan magkaroon ka ng doon, confidence to shoot from the outside or kung hindi man, kung duda ka talaga, if you pag nag-close out ng long sa'yo, kung ayaw mo talaga na ilapit for a layup na masasaktan ka, mag-floater ka, mid-range ka or something like that, diba? I mean, be much more decisive on what we want to do. Yun yung naging natin, I think, kasi no first half mas decisive tayo first half on how we want to attack UP's defense. Nung second half yun medyo nag-aalangan na tayo. Medyo na wala din yung mid-range game. I see Jacob hitting mid-range shots. And then all of a sudden bigla din siyang nawala. So I was hoping that we can go to that direction more rather than layup or a 3-point shot. So yun yung mid in between games, so to speak. So sana yun siguro yung baka pwede natin pinuntahan during that stretch play.
Yeah. Mason was a difference maker in that first half. In the third quarter, I know you rewatched the third quarter and medyo distorted na yung memory ko after that fourth quarter, that second half. I was hoping that maybe at some point we had Mike Phillips there. I didn't see Mason and Mike on the floor at the same time in the quarter. I was hoping that they were there pamatay sunog. I think UP would have struggled to counter that matchup, that front court matchup. So I was hoping that maybe Topic could have put them in more. And so I felt, I think Topic Stevens trying to feel things out, maybe seeing which guys can I put in certain situations. He's trying to get to know his lineup better too. But I think if push comes to shove, kung game 3 ng finals yun, instead of semi-finals ng Phil Oil, I would like to see Mike and Mason at the same time during that third quarter stretch where UP was making a rally. Yeah. Brian, and
Tama ka,
also...
Kicks. Tama ka nga, Kicks. Sige.
go ahead.
Correct. Hindi, ayun
Yeah.
lang. Agree nga.
Ah.
Kasi biglang nag-flashback nga sa akin. Oo nga, parang hindi ko nga rin sila nakitang pinagsabay kanina. Si Mike and
Yeah,
si
I think
Mason.
kung go-to,
That's
yun
fine,
yung... Probably yun nga
I
eh.
can guess.
So we had Bright there.
We'd like to think na it's by design. Kasi diba, kung parang
Sige,
Kevin
that
Gambo
way.
situation na naman yan. That was not by design. Thank you. He was literally there sa bench. Sa special stable.
We need... Yeah, hopefully community, we get our best players on the floor at the moments where they're most needed. So that's something we can look towards in the UAP. Brian, we were talking about we're doing the pre-pod for this episode. It's like, do we talk about the other two games? But no, it's not really. That doesn't really matter. But we were looking back, right? We beat Arellano. We beat USC before that. All our games, we always had the chance to, things would come back. We'd always put our foot back on the pedal and would pull those games out. We tried to do that this game, but UP was despite UP was still too talented for us to do that. And I think they taught us a lesson that you can never take that foot off the pedal against these top teams. You think that's one of the reasons, a bit of complacency there. We're in the up lead. We can put it on when they want. We can stop this run when they want. We can go on our own run. But UP hung in there and pulled it out in the end. You think that's one of the reasons you think we struggled to close out this game?
It is. If you put it like that. As in, paano ba? Yeah, UP is a team that's coached that way. Na tipong, as long as they believe they will win, they will do whatever it takes. And we've seen them do that in the season and last season too. And siguro, that's something that we can pick up, maybe, in character. Kasi like what we say, maybe roster-wise, man for man, we're deep. Pero maraming ang changes sa lineup natin from last season to this season. So I guess it's about building that team ethos, the collective ethos. Kasi maybe those guys really are, sabihin natin, they have 1, 2, 3 additions lang. I mean, may mga hindi na lineup, diba? But they are in the setup already. These guys, transferees, same situation, but yun nga, much is more expected from them kasi dun sa kapla. So I guess that's one way. Another way, baka naumay na tayo sa NU, ayaw na natin mag-finals. Kasi because of league against NU, baka apang-anim na natin game yun din.
Ayaw na. Ayaw na namin. Kaya ba ito patalo?
UST na lang. Joke. Hindi, syempre, I think we would take the chance if NU man, hindi naman natin pipiliin yan. But yeah, I just like to pick out yung collective ethos. And I'm not blaming the new guys actually for this. I want to say. Kasi, titignan nyo yung stat sheet, 4 sa 5 top contributors are the new guys, or at least 3 sa 4 na top contributors. Mike Phillips yung standout sa holdovers. I think the problem I saw earlier was some of the experienced players, UAP experienced players playing for Lasalle. Don't want to single them out, so I'll just say this in college. Parang they were either missing or na-check sila ng UP. And I think they have to do more. Parang no finals din yan eh. You already know what to expect from KQ, from Mike. But the others, variables sila and ang laki pa rin ng range ng what they can bring to the table. I think a bit more consistency. Doesn't have to be offensive, if I want to make myself clear. Doesn't have to be offensive. Parang pwedeng mas maganda lang gawin mong job kay Remogat or kay Alarcon, kay Abadiano, or kay Noruka for that matter. Ano lang talaga, siguro that's something that they can pick up from this result. Kasi the other games, if it talk about USD, Arellano, maybe there's that, okay, we can wing this, or maybe we can pick a period, a 5-minute period, we get hot and that's the separation. But UP is not that kind of team, we must say. We've learned that a lot. Parang the only way we can kill them is like what we did no game 2 of the season 86 finals. That's the most effective way I've seen us kill UP in recent games with them. Tipong after yata nung atras ni Josh David, sabi ko, okay, don't see us losing this anymore kahit 16. Alam mo, kahit matagal pa yung game. Parang, that's the most clinical we've dealt with UP. And I was hoping ganyan kanina. It wasn't, but okay. It stings a bit. It's annoying to say the least, but at least hindi pa UAP.
Yeah, and to your point, may motivation na pambawi yung
Yung
you're saying
apat.
Jacob. Yeah, they were saying
First
after
hand.
season.
Kasi sabi
Yeah.
ni Jacob ba yan or ni Kian kumuha silang GC after that finals game, diba? Para
Babawi
babawi
tayo
yung-
next year.
Oo, bawi kami for you. Pero
Yeah.
syempre, experience na nila from the outside looking in, even if they're in the camp. Kasi hindi mo nilaro yung game na yun eh. There's always that, what if I played that game, we would have won. But now, you played this game and you didn't win. So now, hindi naman dapat sana vindictive. Pero syempre, it's part of what you are now as a Green Archer community season. Always still have unfinished business to take care of. And I hope that yields to a progressive result. Ayaw ka rin naman makonsume sila, diba?
Yeah. It sucks that we lost, but the only way, and it's gonna sting, but even though it's a preseason game, because it was against UP, is what do we learn from this? And if we don't make our UAP campaign better against them, that's the only way to make things right. So we'll see in a few months what we get from this game. Before we end this topic, guys, anything else from the game earlier?
Ano ba?
We've covered everything. Well, one more thing, guys. It was for both sides, so I'm not really bothered. But those referees were all over the place during the game for both sides.
Oo.
I have not seen a more insecure crew not to second guess themselves more.
And the thing ata is, it's not just this game. We've had at least 1 or 2 games that were officiated similarly na medyo
Yeah.
parang substandardly, I must say. Like, I mean, referees, they can have bad days, but it's quite, iba yung pag thematic compared kung one-off eh. Pag one-off, parang okay.
Ang salo, kahit sa when Abadano made this free throws, like, oh, counted na dapat yun na. Yun na was saying na. So it wasn't even
Or
just a bad
yung
call.
kinuro ka, kinanta na lang. Kasi parang kulang sila sa decisiveness din.
Iaabot mo yung
Halting
bola
play.
sa player. So, anong gagawin ng player? Di man na
Shooting
makikita
line.
ko na yung free throw. Tapos sasabihin mo, nullified basket kasi meron pa kaming kinaklarify. Anong klaseng utak meron yan? I mean,
Tama.
sorry these reps should shape up. Putang ina, pare. Ang lala talaga. Sobrang
And remember,
lala. Tapos
there were
every time they need to consult something, they can't make up their mind. Hindi sila decide kung ano yung
Parang
nakikita
kino-coach
nila.
sila eh, no? Kino-coach sila sa table. Ganun ang impression.
Ayun nga, it's like, is it the table that they have to go back and consult every time that they're instructed to, or they're second guessing themselves every time? As a referee, you have to. It's a bad look. It's a referee, you have to manage the game. You have to control the game. If you do that, if you second guess your calls, diba? For both sides, it's not a good look. It's not a good look for you.
And it's a bad advert to human referee. Kasi baka mamaya yung mga nag-iisip na ng AI yung referee. It's a bad look. I mean, gusto ko pa rin tao yung referee, pero yung mga ganyan cases parang napapaisip kayo. Parang, buti na lang we are not yet there. Malayo pa
yung gusto kong referee yung magkakamali na hindi free throws bibigay sa atin, inbound na lang labas. Yung gusto kong referee.
Or ano na lagi eh, parang auto basket na. Parang 2 points na.
Yeah.
Wala na free throw.
We have one more topic before we end today, guys. Or 2 more topics, quick topics on the game and looking at the season. But before that, you know what? Bad trip has lost today. It's best na, you know, tamang sarap mag-stress eat, di ba? To stress eat after these kinds of losses. So if you want to stress eat, kailangan magluto, kailangan mo ng LPG. So remember Blue Fire LPG for all your franchise needs for cafeteria, offices. Call up some Blue Fire LPG for your office. Have it delivered to you. Contact them on social media. Blue Fire LPG, the only blue that's right for you. And Sabi Skincare. For days na stress like today, when you're missing your 20 your free throws, have younger, rejuvenated skin pa rin with Sabi Skincare. Also, like Ibarra Manila, check out Ibarra watches and Fletcher shirts. Guys, before our season apparently isn't over for Phil Oil. I don't know in the world anyone in the world cares for a third place game against USD. I don't know if you guys that matters to you guys.
No.
Better
Well,
Honestly,
sa
for
akin, it matters 1%, di ba? I mean, meron akong personal angst against UST. As a unit, I mean, I have no commercial
Yeah.
friends from Madrid. They're all good. Pero parang pag UST Lasal game, parang, it's a big
Ako
deal.
wala na.
Ayun.
I
Pero
think,
I
in
look,
the
I
context
look
of Phil
after
Oil,
moves na.
in the context
Ako
of Phil
nasa
Oil,
moves na.
like, ngayon, siguro gagawin ng team dyan, I mean, Coach Topex probably will, and maybe even Coach Pedro, for that matter. They'll just shuffle the deck. Give players, alam mo yung parang sa
Yeah.
World Cup third place game, yung second keeper na yung nagsa-start, or yung second
Yep.
unit na yung nagsa-start. I think it
Play-
can happen like that, but I won't blame them if they'll take it a bit seriously, as in parang, yun nga, if
Bounce
we
back
want that
game.
psychological edge against UP, diba? I mean, we keep mentioning it kanina. Maybe we also don't want to give UST that
Yeah.
aura that they can beat us. So, I don't know. Siguro magkakapahan sila. I'm just sure that hindi siya seryoso for the entire 40 minutes. But if
Yeah.
this affair, if this game stays close towards the last minutes, they'll want to beat each other, of course. And I
Yeah.
want us to get at least, wala naman bronze medal, alam ko eh. I don't really know how this thing works with
I'm
Phil.
not a fan of third place games. I don't know why other
Ako
people
rin,
are.
Yeah, but it's
Ako
something
rin.
to be played. Pwede
BS yun.
ba gawin natin yung ginawa natin noong 1991? Wag na lang tayo magpakita.
We can, or just play whoever. But
Pero
give the
medyo
chance to play.
Medyo,
Free
medyo
Rocco.
malabo
Free
hindi tayo
Rocco.
magpakita kasi Phil
Oh,
Oil na
exactly.
liga
Fine
yan.
yan. Oo.
Lagot tayo sa managers.
Yeah. If
Free
like,
Rocco na, Free Rocco.
we'll use
Yeah,
we'll
oo.
use this game to play the rookies, diba? Give them some
Yeah.
exposure. Play the guys who didn't
Get
see
some
before
exposure.
during the semis. Maybe maybe we'll see other looks. Maybe UST, maybe they'll give Pido a chance to coach for this game. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Upo muna si Coach Juno.
Pahinga ka muna. Pahinga ka muna.
Si
Pido
Coach
muna.
Pido muna magko-coach.
Pwede mo na, naka-leave si Coach Juno, naka-green pala dun, no? Nanonood.
Oo.
Ano muna ako ngayon, fan mode.
Yeah. Interesting guys though that for the four semifinalists from the UAP, the Phil Oil. They grouped it. They grouped it NCAA in one side, all UAP. May Sawa factor yon we discussed before. Quarterfinals, all the UAP teams go through. You think Vic, there's a gap? Does that show the gap of the UAP and the NCAA right now, or is it more of a similar? Ay, may 40 student lang kayo. It's that simple.
Ako honestly, oo. Factor pa rin ng FSA kahit anong sabihin mo. Iba din ngayon yung itsura ng NCAA din eh. I mean, if you have a good FSA, like for example, yung sa FEU, kahit yung sa FEU na lang si Pato Conate. Excuse me.
Mhm.
Medyo na rin siya, malaki. Kung may maayos kang FSA, it really makes a difference. Walang local. Ang gagawin lang ng local, mananakit lang yan dun sa FSA mo. Most likely. Yun yung dyan. Yun yung nangyayari most of the time. And, although sa isang banda, isang din naman na ang ginagawa naman ng NCAA teams is what they lack for those FSA is they play really, really physical. That's what they try to do. They try to take you out of your game by being ultra physical. Kung may setting sa FIFA, di ba, may ultra highline. Ito ultra ultra physical. They will really ultra physical on all positions.
Parang,
Just
remember the
to
old
take you
NBA
out of
Jam,
your game.
naka-off yung fouls sa
Oo,
NBA Jam.
naka-off
Sa
yung
NBA.
fouls.
Like,
Yes.
yung
Oo,
fouls.
tama. Yan.
Bubuguin mo lang sa na yung bola.
Comparison. That's how NCAA teams try to make it up. Pero yun nga, ang pa rin talaga is meron pa rin, I still see as compared to the time na may FSA pa ang NCAA, I think rin sila, competitive sila that time. Like, for example, yung sa Perps, andun si Prince Ese, si Bright Acueti, diba?
At ang paborito, si
Si Olwell,
Lyceum.
Oraime.
Hindi,
Diba?
Hindi, yung sa Lyceum yung sa akin, si Mike Harry.
Oh,
Ay,
si
si Mike.
Harris. With Coach Topex, di ba? He had a very, very
Oo.
good team there with Mike Harry, di ba? Ano pa rin iba yung kahit ako, personal take ko to, personal opinion ko, factor pa rin talaga na yung FSAs kasi if you have good FSAs, you can pwede ka mag-recruit ng locals na maayos, nakakaengganyo ka na magano ng locals rather than you play as all Filipino pagkakalaban mo na yung mga UAAP teams na medyo pa rin may pa rin may factor pa din hindi ko alam if exposure comes into play pero I do think may exposure naman ngayon ng NCAA men's basketball with solo network na sila with GMA. I think meron naman sila exposure. So ako ang ko lang talaga is nakikita ko talaga yung FSA na factor din. Kaya we always end up with an all UAAP team pagdating ng semis.
Yeah. Looking towards Brad, do you think I think Phil Oil should change up the format. I think the NCAA teams have what it takes to compete against these UAP teams, diba? Whether it's turning off yung foul button or yung turbo button for play against the UAP teams. But I think they should mix it up. They shouldn't just group it to one side, the NCAA one group. They should mix up teams because I think the NCAA does they compete. If not, it'll be good learning experience, a good training for them going up against FSAs. It'll be good training for their bigs that'll pay off come NCAA time. Because what you're doing now is you're just giving them one extra game for 4 teams.
Yeah.
It's a quarterfinals, and it's all might as well just mix it up, give them the training. It'll be better serve them in terms of experience and training. And all their force just had one extra game. Mas mahaba pa sabihin yung playtime, Phil Oil, 18 preseason cup. Mas mahaba pa sabihin yun yung tournament kaysa yung stint nila during the knockout runs. ABC.
ABC.
Sigurado ka rito.
Sigurado ka dito.
Mas mahaba yung name ng tournament kaysa yung playing time ng NCAA teams. But I think the UFL group should mix it up next time, come next year in terms of format.
I think masyadong simplistic yung 2 groups, no? I'd like na kung you'd have at least 16 teams. Pwede mo gawin yung 4 na round robin and then make it a quarterfinal, semifinal thing. Something that maybe if may nakikinig man na organizers ng preseason tournaments, whether Pinoy Liga, Asia Basket, or Phil Oil, really like that mixing up. And yan din, that can encourage NCAA schools to recruit FSAs kahit pang pang Asian Basket or ano yung isa? Pinoy Liga where hindi kailangan eligible yung players mo for the upcoming season. Kasi dito sa PhilOil, that's why the disparity is seen sa FSA status dahil nga everyone who's playing here is bound to represent you in the upcoming season. That's what they bill it to be, diba? But sa akin, yun, kasi I think even outside these tournaments, nagkakaroon pa din naman ng tune-up games yung mga teams behind closed doors. So parang for me, bigay mo na lang din yung avenue, yeah. So maybe I'm looking at, let's say, dividing the groups even smaller members, parang 4 groups of 4 or 4 groups of 5. Then from there, at least mas mixed up yung competition, kahit sabihin mo shorter format lang din siya. Kasi that's what you want to achieve din naman. Alam ko yung tinatry nila gawin para magka-amuyan na yung mga magkakalaban come UAAP.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Or NCAA for that matter. Pero parang ayun nga, di sana nag-organize na lang yung UAAP or NCAA na sarili na lang pre-season, diba? Yeah. And also for that matter, kung alam rin naman natin na malalaglag yung UAAP or NCAA, kung may ganong probability, I would have wanted na meron pa rin sanang classification game. Kung may third place game ka, sana naglagay ka na din ng classification game for 5th and 7th kung gusto mo lang din i-incentivize yung achievement nung nag-top 4. Otherwise, parang pag nag-quarters ka, parang okay, extra game. After that, what ano na?
Yeah.
Gagawin natin. Parang, may sila dyan. Wala naman ata, diba? Parang, it's just all for...
It made better viewing to an elimination round if you were going up with NCAA teams more than facing an FEU, diba? UE. It would be made for better...
Iba-iba kang style na nakakaharap. And yun nga din, allows you to learn from that style. Whether learn from that style na dahil ganyan pwede kalaruin ng kalaban mo, or pwede ka matuto sa kanila, ganito sila maglaro, maybe we can pick up.
Ako, even from an audience perspective, tanggal umay. That's it. Yeah, we
Bagay.
play these guys. That's even from it'll do better for the league, better eyeballs.
More interleague games as we say in
Yeah,
baseball.
and something like
More
it's
Yun,
baseball.
interleague.
Interleague. Interleague. Woo!
Wag puro
Or you know
ALs.
what?
Ayoko na
You
ng
know
Tampa
what?
Bay. Joke lang.
Or you know what, Bri? What we can do is, if since other schools are doing it sa Guangming, we can lend our backup FSAs to the NCAA teams in the bars for the field oil.
Pwede,
Kaya wala
tama,
ibang school yun.
tama.
Diba?
Tama.
Pwede pala yun eh.
Cross and roll. Cross
Tama.
and roll.
Cross and roll.
Sa ano. Hanap tayo UMAC. Partnership ng UMAC, no?
Yan.
Paggamit ng football.
Yeah. Guys, before we end the day, some good news. Not only are the Green Archers in full preseason, so are the Lady Archers currently, and it's going well. 2 wins
Super well.
over the past couple of days in 2 tournaments, if I'm correct me wrong, the RP Basketball
Yep.
Cup and the Union Sports League. So,
Yes.
a lot of games going on. They beat the Sea Ladies Corpus 71-46 in the RP Basketball tournament. In the Union Sports League, they beat the PUP.
Hindi, ano yan?
Leave it
PCCR. PCCR.
Ah,
yan,
PCCR.
Oh, PCCR
Ah,
yun na
criminology.
kalaban kanina. Oo.
Yeah,
PCCR yun na talo natin.
PCCR. So, I'm excited ako kasi yung PUP has my
Oh,
favorite
kasi pares
monitors.
yung kulay. Pares yung kulay.
And PUP has the Radicals or Lady Radicals na moniker.
Yes,
So,
the moniker. Yep.
they're never more apt for a certain school. Diba? Hindi namin tinatago.
Wala talagang takot yung radicals.
Oo. The
But it's
new
great.
radicals. You only get what you give.
But great wins for the Lady Archers. Big blowout wins so far. Kung gusto nyo na masaya, relax lang. You're watching the Lady Archers games. More than, hindi ka stress dito. But Lady Archers, Vic, right, trying to get back to the Final Four picture. How big are these games for the girls in this preseason?
So many things to work on. Unang-una, no. So far, we're winning games because of about the defensive efforts, no. And ako personally happy ako doon because yun yung magandang identity kasi I still do believe defense wins championships for you. If you get stops and score easy baskets on the other end, napakalaking bagay as compared to running your half-court sets all the time, diba? Ano yun, it really mas nakaka-demoralize sa kalaban mo na hindi sila makaset up, hindi nila mababa yung bola, and then you score easy layups on the other end. But nevertheless, ang ano dito is that similar to what other pre-season tournaments that you join in, you still try to find those combinations, sino yung pwedeng magkakasabay sa loob ng court, ano yung plays na pwede mong i-run. You try to learn, but at the same time, you want to instill that you can learn, but at the same time, through winning. Hindi siya yung tipong hindi ka lang natututo sa talo, but you can also learn from winning. Parang ganun. So, it's nice that we're getting these huge wins, but at the same time, we also try and experiment different things. It's still a work in progress. Malayo pa. Madami pang kailangan gawin. So for the USL, for the Union Sports League, I think we have still remaining games, if I'm not mistaken, with the 2 UAAP teams na nakasali din sa tournament, which is Adamson and Ateneo. While for the RP,
Yep.
RP, we're facing Ateneo also. This coming Ateneo will face next weekend. So yun yung mga remaining schedules, and it's nice overall picture, no. It's nice to have these pre-season tournaments for pato women's basketball kasi hindi ganun kadami yung nagpapa-tournament din for women's basketball. So personally, I'm so happy that you have these tune-up games or practice pre-season leagues na pwede ka maglaro, pwede mag-experiment yung mga bata and learn and get ready for the UAAP season in a few months.
Yeah. Question namin ni Brevix, and I'm sure question everyone is, ano yung free throw percentage nyo sa Lady Archers?
Wala pa akong Wala pa akong, pero I think I think last season, mga ano ba kami? Above 17
Six.
na ba kami? Iyan ko yung
Alright.
stats. I have the
So,
stats.
so
Like,
Brian
baka
confirm,
may una
walang
yung fans sa comments.
Hindi.
So, pwede nila
Or so,
isubmit.
Brian, confirm, walang mali sa courts. Hindi nabiging court sa rason. That means. Pag ganun. Kasi same time yung practice
So,
nila
okay naman sa women's games. Or
Sa
hindi
women's
siya
side.
factor. Baka free throw attempts pala nila hindi ganun kadami. Kaya marami. Ano?
Iyan ko, babalik. Iyan natin next
Alright,
episode.
for the next episode.
Babalikan natin next episode.
Yeah. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. Continue to stay tuned for future episodes. We cover the Wolves, University Basketball Championships. We might cover the third place game against USD. Who knows if something interesting happens. So stay tuned. We'll also watching the Lady Archers do their preseason tournaments against Ateneo next week. Guys, thank you for listening. For those UP fans who are listening, thank you as well. Thank you for dropping by. I'm sure daming kinig. Daming kinig. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Ano tayo dito? Inclusive tayo kahit sino.
Equal Opportunity Podcast.
Yep, basta walang pikunan. Hindi may pikon eh. Yun lang yun. Pikunan. Diba? Current Torreira mo got those two big threes earlier.
All the way from Recto Dorm.
All the way from Recto. In the theme of Gary V, the warrior is a child. All right, guys. So guys, this is the Cover Podcast. Subscribe on YouTube and Spotify. Stay tuned. Don't worry, guys. Hopefully, we'll be back for this from this loss. We'll see how it goes over the next few months. I'm Kiko, Brian, Vic. As always, win or lose, keep the faith. As you always say,
Animal.